Hello, welcome to Nintendosense. We are live with the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. This is the anniversary edition. Nintendo Switch. Let's get started. Uthgrid, come with me if you want to live.
A good half. It has. Here, this is your half, love. Let's not waste any time.
Let's go. Pull up the stream on my phone. Dominoes. I actually haven't eaten out in over a week. It has taken great willpower. It's been difficult. I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted to go eat some fast food today. But I did not. Where'd she go? Is she coming? There she is. Alright, Uthgrid. May you remain unbroken. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Where is this place? I entered the ruins of Muzzlefit, searching for the Synod researchers. I guess I never headed further into the ruins. Where is this Muzzlefit? MZULFT. Muzzlefit. Yeah, where's it at? It is located south of Windhelm. There it is. Hello, Squash Now. Welcome to the stream. Squash Now says, "Let's go." Back by popular demand, it is the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim.
Entrance to a dwarven city. All manner of strange...
Oh, this place is deep. Might have been why I left. Or I might have left because I was just too underpowered when I was exploring this place. But now we are OP. Overpowered. What's my difficulty set to? Adept. Okay, that's good enough. Reach the oculary. think I turned around because I didn't have enough potions. Squash now. We'll squash them now. How's your day going, Squash? Full of zucchini, I hope. I had some genetic testing done. I have a gene mutation, unlike an X-Men, except it's terrible. I have an FH gene mutation. It kind of explains some things. Explains why I'm always I get fatigued pretty easily. Become very fatigued. Tired pretty often. You okay, Uthgrid? She's okay. She remains unbroken.
My thanks. I feel better.
Good. Got it. Gotta love that HD rumble. Wait a minute. Did we hit a dead end? Did we take a wrong turn at Albuquerque? No. Kinda eerie, there's no enemies. I mean, I don't want to jinx myself because I know there's a bunch of them coming up, but... Like I defeated them before, but usually they just come back when you re-enter. Huh. Where am I supposed to go? Ah, this way. Wait, that's confusing. Didn't I just come from that way? Guess not. Is that going to keep happening to her? Till she jumps over the traps? Might be best if I just move on. Hopefully she just moves on with me. Hey, Chad Middleton, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight, Chad? Do I sound okay, guys? Is my sound coming through clear? Oh, here's where I stopped because I ran out of potions. Surprised I even remember that. How's your night going tonight, Chad? I was just telling Squash now. I got my genetics testing results back, and I have an FH gene modification. Fumatose hydrase or something like that. It kind of explains some things. Could be worse. I could have the full modification. I just have the recessive modification. So it explains some skin tumors that I have and puts me at higher risk for renal cell cancer, kidney cancer, and it kind of explains why I'm so skinny and kind of have a hard time building up a lot of muscle mass. And I get fatigued pretty easily. Get pretty lethargic pretty often. I try to do my best to mitigate that with, you know, healthy eating and hydration and stuff like that. I was also just talking about how it's been, let's see, it's been a long time since I went out to eat. I've been trying to eat at home and cook all my meals at home as part of my health plan, my path to recovery. But I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted to eat out today. I didn't want to cook dinner. I wanted to go out to eat, but I didn't, and I made burritos. I think the problem is I cook, which I guess I read was pretty normal for somebody with the gene modification that I have. I kind of eat like a high-fat, high-protein, somewhat low-carbohydrate diet. Not quite ketosis, but I've always kind of leaned that way anyways. And I guess it aligns with whatever's going on with me. Tomorrow's my last day of antibiotic injections for another health concern that I've had going on. Hopefully it works, and I don't have to get any other kind of treatment. They're gonna do, I did an MRI yesterday of my spine for a different health concern, not related to those other two things. And this is becoming my health vlog while playing Skyrim. And I have to compare the old results to the new results and talk to my doctor and stuff like that, but that was of my spine. Then they want me to go back in and get an MRI of my abdomen for my kidneys, make sure my kidneys are okay because of that FH gene modification. It's been a lot of doctor's visits, a lot of appointments. Every once in a while, I hold the button and I do a heavy hit. Just occasionally. You do have a weapon, don't you? What do you got? What have you got for sale? Nice. She's just like a mobile store. Oh, apple cabbage too. Don't mind if I do. She permanently only has 5 gold though. That's bizarre.
We've stopped. What is it? What do you need to take?
What do I need to give? Certainly not that much.
Lead on, then.
These guys are blind. Literally. But they can hear stuff. Where's the other one? The Edarom? Oh, noes. What else is new today? Today in the mail from Amazon. Speaking of, I believe we were talking, you and I, Chad, about HDMI cables and technology stuff. Oh god, it's vomiting on me in slow motion.
This what you want, huh? Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
I ordered this brand called Cable Matters. I ordered a 2-pack of 3-foot HDMI 2.1 cables. I never tried this brand before, but I heard good things. And I wanted shorter HDMI cables for my desk to connect from the Switch to the capture card, and then from the capture card to the monitor. And the reason why I wanted shorter cables was because all those things are fairly close together. And before I had 6-foot cables, and so it's just a lot of excess cable. And the shorter your cables are, even though it's only like fractions of milliseconds, the less time it takes for that data to reach the other end and for the signal integrity to hold up, and the less electricity it takes to carry that signal. Not to mention HDMI 2.1 cables have a lot more bandwidth. So the idea is that the data should be reaching my monitor faster, and thus giving the monitor slightly more time to process the image and giving a slightly better image result on stream, in recordings, and in gameplay. What I really noticed is stuff in motion seems smoother, so the image quality is pretty much the same because the Nintendo HDMI cables are really good anyways. But stuff in motion, like when I was playing, I was spectating in Smash Bros earlier today. It looked really good. And the motion, like being able to track the characters, seemed easier. Now this could have been placebo effect. Might not have been a real difference, but yeah, that's something I did. They were pretty affordable too. I think it was like $12 for 2 cables. And they're forwards and backwards compatible, so the Switch only uses HDMI 2.0, but theoretically the Switch 2, or say if I somehow acquired an Xbox Series console, or even I think my laptop might have HDMI 2.1, but it might just be 2.0. Yeah, I think this is 2.1 on the laptop. So stuff like that could use it. They're pretty short cables. Most people would want at least a 6 or an 8-foot cable. In my case, in this situation, I needed the shorter cables, and I wanted the shorter cables. And I cleaned up that cable management that I posted a pic of in Discord a little bit more under the desk. Trying to distract myself from my health issues, playing around with my hobbies like my video games or my streaming desk. Stuff like that helps. I had previously tried an HDMI 2.1 cable from a different brand, and I wasn't impressed with the results. Granted, HDMI is a digital signal, and for the most part, you're going to get the same image quality out of any cable that fits the spec of what you're using. Me being a weird technical guy, though, I just wanted to go above and beyond. The other cool thing about the Cable Matters cables is they come in different colors. At least the attachment, the actual HDMI, like the end of the cable. One of them is blue, and one of them is red. And one of the problems I have is when I move my capture card to the living room, it's hard to tell which cable plugs into which port when I plug it back in. And now the blue one is the one that connects to the Switch, and the red one's the one that connects to the... Oh no, sorry, the other way around. The red one's the one that connects to the Switch, and the blue one connects to the monitor. So now it's easier to tell which one goes where when I move it around and plug it back in. In an ideal situation, I'd have 2 of the capture cards, and I wouldn't have to move it around, but these things ain't cheap. And I do have another capture card that I actually am trying to sell right now, just because I don't use it. It was the capture card I had before, the Elgato HD60X, and it was a pretty good capture card because it was the Aver Media Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus. It was pretty good because you could record... Wait, I need a key? Who has the key? Did the Falmer have the key? Focusing crystal, that sounds important. Staff of lightning bolts. Let's give that to Uthgrid. Actually, she might be carrying too much stuff as it is.
I'm still here. What do you need to take?
Oh, it turns out I didn't need to buy anything from her. I could just steal it all. I will take your bond of matrimony. You're not wearing this, so I'm going to take it. It's just weighing you down. You're not wearing this belted tunic. You're not using this steel greatsword. Pretty sure you're not using this longbow or these gauntlets. But you can use... Where is it? This.
Let's go.
Maybe I should have left her tunic. She might have wanted the tunic for when she's not wearing armor. We'll get her some better clothing. Look, you're lighter now. You should be a little faster. So where's the key at? Maybe I need to look this up. Might just be on one of these guys that I killed, though. might be down this way. This place is awfully strange. Chad Middleton says, I want to get some blue light glasses next month. One word of note, if you wear glasses, like if you already wear prescription glasses, most of them have UV and blue light filtering already built into them. A lot of people don't know that. So like even though these are not sunglasses and they will not darken the sun and I will still squint in the sunlight due to the excessive brightness, they do provide UV protection. And it's the same thing for blue light protection. Most prescription glasses already have blue light protection in them. If you don't need prescription glasses, that's another story. Something else. I also read that the whole blue light thing is somewhat of a scam, but I don't know how true that is. Like somebody told me that the test, like the scientific testing that was done that shows that the blue light is harmful to the eyes, was actually done on bacteria and has nothing to do with your actual eyes. But then I also heard that excessive exposure to artificial light in general, including blue light, can affect your sleep cycles. So I've heard both. Take of that what you will. Where is the key? I also heard that a lot of blue light glasses that are sold are actually not very good at filtering out blue light at all. There's the key. And then what else do I know about blue light glasses? I saw some blue light glasses at the Walmart grocery store. I can't wear regular glasses because I need prescription glasses. Nice, I didn't know about that. Also, generally, if you set your monitor or TV to warm, it helps reduce a little bit of the blue light. I know my monitor has like a blue light mode, so I could turn that on to reduce the blue light, and my laptop too, but it kind of makes the image a different color. I think my TV even has a feature for that. The Nintendo Switch does not, as far as I know, but my Switch OLEDs seem to be on the warmer side of color tuning, as does my monitor by default. It goes to the warm color tuning instead of the normal or cool. And I think my laptop too.
Gavros, is that you? I'd almost given up hope. Let me get the door. What the? What are you doing here? What have you done with Gavros? It was the Falmer, wasn't it? Curse them! They've ruined everything. If Gavros is gone, there is no hope. He was supposed to return with the crystal. Without that, all our efforts are wasted. And you, if you're here for treasure or wisdom or anything, I'm afraid you've wasted your time. It didn't work the first time. I tried to tell Gavros, but he wouldn't listen. No, it won't be too cold, he said. Well, I was right, wasn't I? Focused completely wrong by the time we got here. The cold had warped it. Gavros had to cart it all the way back to Cyrodiil. Left the rest of us here to fend off the damnable Falmer. You found... How in the world? That's it? That's it! I don't know who you are, but you may have just saved this little project. In fact...
I knew that crystal was going to be important.
You are you? Savos wouldn't even grant us an audience when we came to you, but now you come here expecting something from me? I don't much like this, I'll tell you. But you saved my skin, so maybe I can overlook the past for now. Come on, I'll explain on the way.
Wait.
No matter what Gavros said, this was my idea first. The Council is going to know that when I get back.
So we reached the oculary?
I was the one who thought of using this oculary. I don't know what the dwarves called it. Something unpronounceable, I'm sure. From all our research, it seems they were intent on discerning the nature of the divine. This machinery, all of it, was designed to collect starlight, and then, I'm not sure, split it somehow? It was my idea to replace one of the key elements with our focusing crystal. Months of enchantments went into it. Let's just hope they got it right this time.
Oh, I fell down. Should probably save before I do this. In case something glitches out. Which is pretty common in Skyrim. Thankfully, since they patched it recently, I've ran into a lot less of that murkiness. Oh, I remember this. This is kind of cool. You manipulate the switches, right?
We've stopped. What is it? What do you need to take?
What do I need to give? I think you could use these spell tomes. He's not much of one for magic, though. Why is he just standing there? Do I have to walk with him?
Here it is. Magnificent, isn't it? Took an incredible amount of work to get it running again. Now I'm hoping it'll all be worth it. Place the crystal in the central apparatus, and we can start the process for focusing it.
Where do I put it? Here?
It's very
here?
important you do this correctly.
Oh, up there. I would get out of there, Uthgrid. I don't think it's safe to stand there. Oh, I get it. I have to align them. I think I get it anyways.
I'm still here. Let's go.
Kinda in my way. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing it right. This might take a while. Just got a Freedom Planet to add. Some players would kill that follower early in the game to get her armor. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing this right. Might want to look up a guide. Maybe I should load that save file. Damn it. That kind of looked right. Like, it was almost lined up. There's some sort of hint as to what I'm supposed to do.
You want something? Now the crystal needs to be focused. It was created so far away. We knew that some heating and cooling the crystal will cause it to expand or contract, which will change how the light passes through it. You'll need to use spells to do that. There should be a few basic tomes around here somewhere in case your training is even more substandard than I've heard.
Huh?
Until next time.
Okay. I think I understand what to do. Nope. Okay. Yeah, there's a light shooting in that direction, so that should line up with the bottom panel. Not quite. That's it, right there.
Finally going to pay off. But what's this? These results, they're not at all what they should be. This projection should be lit up like the night sky. Something is creating an incredible amount of interference. Something in Winterhold, it looks like. What are you playing at? Is this some attempt to stall my work? So what is it? What have you done? Did you know what we were attempting? Are you here to make sure your plan worked? That our efforts have been for nothing? Well, explain yourself.
Can you? I don't know, you can try. Do you have to?
Go wrong? Go wrong? Everything is wrong. Everything! Whatever you have at that college has completely interfered with our work here. How did you do it? Either you're lying to me, or you have something at your college, don't you? Something immensely powerful, beyond anything I've anticipated. What is it? The Eye of Magnus? Well, I suppose if that means what I think it does. Well, that's interesting. Yes, the staff. Interesting. I can't explain the details. That would be giving away many secrets the Synod have learned over the years. Also, I doubt you'd be able to comprehend the details. Have you seen the orrery in the Imperial City? It was the inspiration for this idea. Instead of projecting the sky, we project all of Tamriel, and then harness the latent energies to overlay the positions of... What's important is that all of this work was designed to reveal to us sources of great magical power. Purely to help safeguard the Empire, of course. And yet, in the end, only 2 locations have been revealed to us. One is your college. The other, well, that can only be Labyrinthian. So, mage from Winterhold, despite your intentions, I've beaten your little game. Even if all you've said here is lies, I know you have something in Winterhold the Synod Council will be very interested in. So fine, trudge off to Labyrinthian in search of your staff. I shall return to Cyrodiil and deliver my full report to the Council. This is not over, I assure you. Well, yes. I mean, yes. Certainly it is. But that doesn't... The Council will be informed of this. They were... I think I've discovered more here than... Your trickery won't confuse me.
Alright, so we're done here? Time to go to the college.
I think we're done here.
Is there an easy way out? There always is. What was that?
You have done well thus far. but trying times are ahead. It is imperative that you return to your college at once. You will be called...
Oh, this is the Winterhold quest. I'm wrapping it up so that I can get started on the Dawnguard quest.
You are on the right path, and you will prevail.
I got a couple of quests to do before I do Dawnguard. So this one I have to wrap up, the College of Winterhold quest. And then I also need to wrap up the Ethereum shards. And then we're on to Dawnguard. Outside of that, there's only a few DLC quests that aren't really main quest lines. They're just like unlocking pets and horses and stuff like that. Well then, can we warp back here if we need to? It doesn't seem easy to warp back here. Is there a way to walk back here? I should mark this location on my map. Oh, I don't need to come back here. That's right. Welcome to the stream, Eddie Craig. From watching you play, I bought Skyrim Anniversary Edition. Haven't played it in 7 years. Nice. I'm glad I inspired you to play this legendary game again. I hope you have as good of a time replaying it as I have. I actually completed all these quests years ago. About 6 years ago. And in the last year or so, since the first Anniversary Edition patch came out, a little over a year and a half ago, I've been replaying it.
I don't know. It's like a ward, but who's casting it? Onkano? How?
I don't know what he's doing, but he won't get away with it. Onkano, he's in there doing something. We don't know what. We're trying to get in now. I will have his head for this, I assure you. Help take this down, will you? We're throwing everything we can at it. I don't care what it is. I want... Now's not the time. We need to put a stop to whatever it is that's going on. I don't know. If the Augur suggests... I'm afraid I don't see the connection, though. Alright.
Okay, well, we gotta use the Staff of Magnus to stop it, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. How's your night going tonight, Eddie? Well, I reported to him. He just wants help stopping this?
What's going on?
Onkano, stop this at once. I command you.
Don't go near him!
I'm still here.
Are you all right? Can you walk? I need you on your feet. We're in trouble here. Onkano is doing something with that thing, the eye. We can't stop him. I haven't seen Savo since the explosion. He must have been blown clear, and he may be injured. I need you to find the Archmage, and I need you to do it quickly. I'll be fine. I just need a minute to catch my breath. Find Savos.
We've stopped. What is it? I'm heading home, if you need me.
Where's Savos? He's outside? Okay. Good, thanks for asking. This was a fun quest you did in college. This is a pretty fun quest.
Are you all right? He's not hanged in there. By the Nine, is he responsible for this? The Archmage? Dead? There's more. Something's happened to Winterhold. Must be whatever Ancano did. You need to get out there and make sure it's safe. Quickly now, quickly. Come on, do something.
Oh, we're gonna have to trim that segment out. Every time we fight a dragon, it plays that song I'm not allowed to play. That's okay.
You can see me? Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent. I shall explain to you the mysteries of the Outer Realm. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Protect yourself. We're under some kind of...
That was weird.
I believed it, if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. I hope this isn't something I did. I hope this isn't something I did.
What's going on? What happened in there? It may be in danger? Take a look. I don't think there's much question. Let's get down there. We have to do something.
What's going on? What happened in there? That's certain. Well, I suppose we can't just stand here. We'd better...
Do we have to? They'd never lift a finger to help us.
What the heck? Just said he was gonna help and then he's complaining. Clear these skies.
Look!
the last of them. We'll stay here. Get back to the college and let know what's going on.
Good to see you, dear.
Stay on your guard. We can't let harm come to these.
Charge up my weapons. Who am I supposed to talk to? Oh, the woman inside the college. What happened to my RGB lighting? It just disappeared. There we go.
Well, is everything out there all right? Wish I could say the same for us. Tolfdir and I can try and keep this contained. You need to get your hands on the Staff of Magnus, now. What? Are you... That can't be a coincidence. Savos, before he died.
Welcome back, Chad Middleton.
He gave me something just a little while ago. He told me it was from Labyrinthian and that I would know what to do with it when the time came. I think he meant this for you then. I'm not sure why, but there was something very personal about it for him. I think you should take this amulet. It belonged to Savos, but I think it would do you the most good now. Take it and get out of here. Bring back that staff before Ancano brings the whole college down around us.
Enchanting service. The local Nords may not like us very much, but they don't seem to mind having access.
Someone gonna come with me on this quest? Chad Middleton says, welcome Squash and Eddie.
Come, I haven't got all day.
There aren't too many nearby warp points. Except for Morthal. So... oh, it's on this side of the mountain, though. We'll just go to the Shrine of Dagon. Squash now says, welcome, Chad. Every time I come here, these guys appear. They're pissed that I defied their god. Oh. Yeah, we'll just go this way. I should probably save in case I die trying to get down to this cliff. Oh, that's just my phone that does that, huh? Yeah, we'll leave it alone. Stone Hills, huh? What's up with the foreboding music? It looks like it's up there, but it must be straight ahead. Oh, that's it right there. Time is it? Oh, it's 7:50. I might have to end this soon and come back again later. Get off the horse. Let the horse float. For it is Shadowmere. It is no mere horse. You need Arvok, the real immortal horse. How do I get Arvok? Tell me more. You ready for this quest? You about to take? Good luck. It's an epic one. I do remember this being one of my more interesting quests that I played. Yeah, I'm ready. I got like some of the best armor and weapons in the game. If not the best. Although, they could be improved more if I level up my smithing skills. And the perks associated with them. Let's see, local map. Enter Labyrinthian. Up there? Not over here? Okay. This place is pretty massive. I always wonder why the people of Skyrim don't build their, like, towns or, like, housing in these, like, massive places. Maybe it's because of all the trolls? The talk of Labyrinthian. You get Arvok when you do the Dawnguard questline. Oh, I think I remember that.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Can you imagine the looks on their faces when we come back?
You keep talking like you're sure we'll find something useful in here.
Given the history of this place, it's more than likely there's still some amount of power here.
Enchanted weapons, tomes of ancient knowledge, Shalador's secrets themselves. Who knows what we could find?
And what if there are things guarding this place?
Against 6 college-trained mages? I think we'll be fine.
Is that a bone dragon? Nice. The only bone dragon in the game. Skyrim is at war. They can't build new towns.
We have to go
and
back.
I will follow.
We can't leave
Giant
Goodwin.
of
We
darkness.
barely made it out alive. You want to go back in?
It's too late. There isn't enough of him left to go back in after.
Gods, what have we done?
We can't go back. Might as well go forward. We can still do this.
Savos is right. We can make it if we just stay alert.
Is yours.
Into the chasm. Hope the stream quality's coming through okay today.
My listener.
Skyrim from... my youth and the glistening crimson on fields of
Haha. Blew him off the cliff. What's up? A baby's here? There's a baby out there? Too many babies? You want me to come look? What are you talking about? Babies? Alright. Squash now says, what is the best race on Skyrim? I usually play as a Nord just because of the main quest of Skyrim involving the Dragonborn. But I think the point is just to play as whatever race you want to pick. I think they intend you not to play the game the way I did, where you try to complete every quest line, but to start new characters and not play all the quest lines. I saw the babies. Yeah, I saw your little babies. Oh god. Well, I do have to wrap this up and put the kids to sleep. But I think I will go live again with the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim afterwards, because I really want to complete this quest. Ooh, Spell Tome Equilibrium.
All hail the savior of the Dark Brotherhood. All hail the listener.
Yeah, I know, I'm gonna wrap it up. Chad Middleton says, High Elf Supremacy. I should probably do a playthrough sometime where I actually use magic more. Hey, time to turn that off. Squash now says, I always play as a Breton. Well, thanks again for hanging out with me tonight, Eddie Craig, Chad Middleton, and Squash Now. Shout out to J-Dog for watching these post live as well. Shout out to everybody who stopped by, even those of you who didn't say hi. Hope to see you guys next time. Appreciate all your support on Nintendosense YouTube channel. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you on the flip side. I'm probably going to go live again with this tonight again. Unless I get too tired, then I'll just go to sleep. Hey, it's Laxo. SMC Edzith says, I love Orc for Melee build. Don't forget to ring that bell for notifications so you know when I go live with Skyrim. If there's a specific game you want to see me play, feel free to leave a comment in the comments section. I read all the comments and I usually try to reply to them, so that's a good way to get a hold of me. You can also join our Discord at this link. Hope you're having a good night, Laxo. I'm doing the Winterhold quest here in Skyrim. And, other stuff. I also been working on getting my stream quality higher and higher, and the audio quality higher and higher, but I think we hit the peaks unless I do some trickery with 1440p streaming. And And unfortunately, YouTube compresses it post-live anyways, but yeah. Thanks again for watching me play some Nintendo Switch games. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see you on the flip side. Stay solid, stay safe. Peace.
I remember Skyrim from my